All right, off of the brand campaigns and back on to what I need to be doing today, which is looking at these sandals. Making sure we're gonna be able to launch these things. Oh, look at this. The new mats for camp showed up. That's pretty awesome. This is another, like, I don't know, maybe 3,500 square feet of mat space, made in America by Dolomer, which is pretty cool. Made in America.
Yeah, dude, we were breathing it all in yesterday.
I know.
How's that looking?
The sky was a weird color.
We're making good headway.
Starting on the sandals.
Yeah?
We're batching.
You're batching?
Batching is all bad until Andy gives the okay, and then it's good.
No, Andy okayed batching.
That's right. So we're getting ready. Soles are supposed to show up today.
Yeah?
As of Friday, I haven't checked the tracking yet today. Get those in. We did get a new crimping machine. Have you seen that yet?
No. For the sandals, for the boots?
For boots.
Okay, let me look at these first. So, what's that?
So Austin's taking them as far as he can to this step right here.
And this is, we don't have the sole yet.
Right.
So once he puts the outsole on, then we're done
You'll
with
just have to
this.
scour it down, you know, sand the sole on the edge there, wax it and pack it. Be good.
And the stitch, are you stitching here?
Yes, he's gonna stitch
So
it.
you're gonna stitch here and here? Nice. Batching it. So you have, what is it, 4 layers or 3 layers?
So you'll have the leather layer, the EVA foam,
Right.
and then coming on the truck is a midsole blocker, and then underneath that will be the outsole.
So it's 4-layer construction.
4-layer construction.
Real durable, real comfortable. It's been tough with the supply chain of the sandals. You know, making things in America without compromise isn't easy. All right, it's not easy. So we're doing what we can as fast as we can. Hopefully we hit that customer demand here before the end of summer because we're late to the party.
Overhanging.
There's a lot of overhang, and then like this is getting picked off.
Okay, I'll make sure Dave sees how those look.
And also like,
So it looks like it might only be a couple. I know Mayo wanted a little overhang on here because if it's perfect level with the other one, you always stitch off.
okay, that looks good.
Yeah.
That's what I would
So
expect.
I'll go through them. Let's see, that's why we cut stuff here before we put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Little quality control. All right, yeah, let's do that crimping. So I guess we got a new crimping machine. Where's that from?
Camco.
Nice. Okay. So when you make a Chelsea boot, it's one piece of leather, and of course leather is a semi-supple substrate. Say that 3 times fast. Semi-supple substrate, semi-supple substrate. I can't even do it. But where that vamp, they call this upper part, where it curves around the top of the instep of the foot. We're trying to get it closer to the shape of the last.
So we have the crimper right there. You get tighter fit to the last. Better here, you get this swoop instead of kind of this like straight up.
Yeah, it's working better.
Yeah.
Can I? Where's the vamp crimper?
Right here. So this is.
Oh, right here. I'm not gonna put my fingers in there, but you can see that shape right there is going to create a better profile and more comfortable.
Let me grab one of the old ones and I can show you. I'll grab one of the old ones.
Yeah. Get some audio here. A little better audio. It's kind of loud in here.
Different leather.
So part of what we do at Origin is continuous improvement, and so let's just move these here a little bit. So it's very slight. Will you hold that right there, Dill? So you can see this angle, it's almost like it comes down and then out, and there's a little bit of space there. And this one now sweeps, right? So it's a lot more, I hate to use the word fashionable, but the profile is just more sexy. We just wanted to improve that. We didn't want like two angles, we wanted one sweeping angle. So it looks way, way better. Way better. And this style for us has been absolutely crushing too, so. Yeah, it looks good. Looks real good.
We got the machine on lease right now. Well, not lease, they're letting us try it out and see if it's gonna work for us.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to make a decision on whether we want to.
Can you make me a pair of 14s?
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get a sec, no rush. No chaos in the system, just whenever.
It'll be tomorrow, probably.
Sometime this week's fine, yeah.
We just got the 14 soles in
Okay, okay.
on Friday last week, so we're trying to
Okay.
get everything made today, catch up on that one.
So you can see it's crimping that leather, making that shape through heat and pressure.
The operator doesn't have to pull up and struggle here to get this tight.
Oh yeah, because usually he's like trying to yank all this leather over. So it's been better for these guys?
Yes.
What do you think about the new crimper?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah?
No, it's total difference.
Really?
Yeah. It makes it so much easier to put it in the machine and then pull the leather over there.
Of course, he's a new white belchy, training jiu-jitsu. What do you think about jiu-jitsu?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Addicted?
Oh yeah.
So making the operator's job a little easier and giving a better product. Thanks, Dylan. What's that? Yeah, I saw the mats, yeah. And this is that welted construction, which is like mostly art, not as much science on this old World War II machine, which is crazy. And if you notice, we got a lot of young people working, a new generation of shoe dogs that are making this happen. Look at that. Look at that perfect welt. I mean, shit. Come on now. Let's go.
Doing it?
Yeah. You got to remember, we haven't welted footwear in Franklin County, Maine for 30 years, right? So the folks who used to do this, they're gone. They're literally gone. They're not on the earth anymore. They're buried. So having to bring this back from extinction, not having done it in so long, it's been a tremendous feat. And a lot of young folks here making it happen. How's it looking?
Good.
Better profile on these with that crimper?
Yeah. Much better profile.
Yeah.
Don't have as many pinch marks
Yeah.
up near here.
Yeah. That's my size right there.
14 double E.
14 double E. Yeah, that profile looks way better. Love the footwear. Love footwear. Most of the folks in this factory are probably between, on average, between 20 and 30 years old. Maybe a couple people in their 40s, but I mean, even Dylan, who's running the plant, I don't even think he's 30 yet. Always impressive coming in here and watching this all. Like, it never gets old. It's so fun to watch it all come together. So footwear, bullish on footwear. I'd like next year, when you come to originusa.com, I'd like to be able to have it, instead of say boots, you know, right now it just says boots, for it to say footwear, and then you have your lifestyle boots, right? Like your Chelsea boots, your cap toe boots. So like that streamlined, smart casual profile. And then we're gonna have our work boots, right? Lace up, and also Chelsea work boots, and also safety toe. So these are the iron sides. But then you know, you have your casual footwear offering, your sneakers, breaking the sneakers up into basically 3 categories is what I'm thinking. And I'm just talking about the product roadmap. So you have your smart casual, say that's like a leather upper sneaker. And then you have your casual, which could be like, maybe like a canvas or a canvas leather hybrid, whether that's a black sole or a white sole or a gum sole. And then you have something unique, maybe like your performance. So we'll take our Gi fabric, be that nano pearl weave or raptor weave, and we'll make an upper with that. And so we kind of have these 3 categories covered: American heritage, casual, smart casual, and a little bit of sport. And so we'll have that in a sneaker offering, hopefully by spring. Our sandal offering, right now we have an American heritage sandal, right? It's leather, et cetera, et cetera. Well, we also want to be able to make kind of a performance sandal, something you can just like wear in the shower. If you're coming out of your jiu-jitsu class, you just slip them on. So some slip-on thongs, like all rubber components. And that would be more of like the sport side. And then our boot offering, you have your American heritage, your work boot, your safety toe boot, and lots of different, options there. And then the streamlined profile for your smart casual. And so the footwear offering, the product roadmap, it feels like it's coming together. It feels like the right direction, and then we're also working on a better, best strategy. So the 20th main line that I got to spend some more time on, that's going to be kind of like those raw, really old school materials, leather and denim, salvage denim, and all that stuff. So I'm still working on that. Maybe some wool pea coats, whaler knits, like old New England styles. Some of the first stuff that was built in New England. And so as kind of a designer, product guy, that's how I'm thinking about that. Just got to get buy-in from the team. It's all about getting buy-in from the team. Having that long-term strategic vision, right? If I have to build for new entrepreneurs, or folks in business, if I had to like force rank what's important, number one at the top of this thing would be long-term strategic vision. So you got to know where you're going. That's like really important. And this is for the individual, for you, and it'll filter down into culture. The next thing is strategy. All right, so you have to have a good strategy to get there. And then you have to have the team to help you with that strategy. So long-term strategic vision, good culture and good team, strategy, and then the next layer of team, and then another layer of culture, right? It's got to filter down, and then good leadership. And for me, leadership isn't ever something you get. It's like jiu-jitsu, you're never gonna get it all and be an expert. There's always gonna be somebody better than you, somebody thinking differently than you, somebody changing the game up a little bit. But leadership is practice. It's like, it's practice. You practice it every day. Depending on who you're talking with, really changes. You can't lead everyone the same way. See, that's the key. Is like when it comes to my executive team, they can be led a certain way as you start filtering down, depending on you're talking to a floor operator or a media guy who's like an artist and they got emotions. Like you got to change up those tactics to get to the same result. So yeah, that's today. This is probably going to be a long video. Whatever.